morning to you on this beautiful Wednesday morning. I almost said Friday, but it's not Friday, it's Wednesday. You know me, and I don't know the days of the week. So it's official. The Christmas jumpers are out. It's December. And we are going to be making a Christmas make today. I really do love how these little earrings turned out. I'm going to turn you down in the mat and show you just in a sec and show it on the website as well. Now, one kit will make you 6 pairs of earrings. However, I have added a couple of colors in there for the miracle beads, so you can kind of like play around with it. You could use them separately, you can use them together. It's really up to you. Roxy's just here next to me. She's making noises. I don't know if you can hear her. So I'm going to turn you down just in a sec. I'm just moving these Earwires so they all sit the right way. You know me, turning the bits around. Right, okay, so very, very easy technique. We have done St. Petersburg stitch before. I don't think we have done a double St. Petersburg on the live. I know I definitely done it in the Bead Club some time ago this year, but never done it on a live. Now this is this little a double St. Petersburg stitch. It's really lead itself to a tree design because you're having that sort of branches like hanging down all the way. And I just think when I looked at it and I thought, oh, I love to do something sort of kind of like intricate, easy, but quick. That's what came to mind. So I'm going to turn you down. I'm going to show you, or shall I pop you to the website first? What shall we do first? Let me just move this window back. Good morning, everybody. I'm just gonna I will just say hello. Hang on, let me just when you want to when you want the window in the right place, it's never in the right place. So I'm making it the screen. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen quickly. I'm going to show it on the website, then I'm going to show it to you in real life. So now you know the drill. TotallyBeads.co.uk, and you're going to go and click on video tutorials here, or in the categories you can go in as well. Today's are Christmas tree earrings, and I'm going to click into this one. So we got 6 different colorways because traditionally Christmas is like sort of golds, greens and reds. However, we can have like so many different ones, but we can have a pink tree, we can have a purple tree, we can have a blue tree, we can have any color we like. So as I added them together, I put 2 colors together. So each one of the kits will make you 6 pairs of earrings. So loads of sort of loads of earrings, little presents, like, you know, and they don't take long, like maybe 15 minutes to make one up. Right, so I'm just going to pop into one of them, so I'm going to show you. So you have got, like in this one, the festive red one, you got 4mm miracle beads, which are sort of representing the baubles in white, and then you got the red one as well. But you will be making 6 pairs of earrings. Right, okay, so I'm going to come out. You get all the materials, Earwires, you get the stars, you get the miracle beads, you get the drum miracle beads for the bottom, and you get the seed beads as well. Needle on thread £1.75, or printing instructions 45p extra on the top of it if you would like to get the kit. But let me show you in real life. Simon has given us a really good discount, so it is £3 off today. So instead of £11.99, it's £8.99, which is, Leanne, can you do the maths? So if I'm making 6 pairs of earring is for £9, that is £1.50 a pair. I did that. Woo! That's really good. So £1.50 a pair. Right, okay, let's come down and come back, and I'm going to go down and show you. Oh, we just got, if I just move this a tiny bit, would that work? Yeah, there we go. Just move them across, the red and the festive red. So they are little beauties there. I love miracle beads because they look like they are actually sort of like lit up. They got batteries inside them, but they haven't. Good morning, Kim. Cold but clear. Birmingham, where Kim? It's very cold. and not clear here where we are. Good morning, Sharon. Stay in the warm ideal for crafting day. Absolutely. Edward, good morning. Joy, good morning. Lucy, good morning. Tutu, good morning. Charlotte, Angela, good morning. Debbie, Camille saying good morning. How are you? Blue skies, lovely. Blue skies everywhere, but not here. Good morning, Amelia. Carol, good, hi. Morning from a frosty island, Trish is saying. Leanne said it was frosty last night, but when I went out this morning, like it didn't have any frost on my car, so I don't know. Good morning, Judith. Joe, good morning. Love using Miracle Beads, Joe, your favorite. And good morning. Lucy popped the link in there on Facebook for the kits today. Don't forget it's £3 off, so 25% off on the kits. Instead of $11.99, they're $8.99. Good morning from Rhode Island. Donna, Lucy saying, we love the pink ones. Morning, Mina. Morning, Ian. Nice to see you. Oh, cute. You can mix the colors, bubbles. Yeah, absolutely. So we could do like alternating ones and using one and the other. This one is sort of like a lighter pink with a lighter lilac. This one is like a stronger fuchsia pink with a stronger purple as well. So kind of like grouped it together that way. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Debbie. Joanne, good morning. Cold in Coventry, she's saying. Sun called it. I hope the sun comes out later on this afternoon. Yesterday it was so nice and sunny here all day, and by the time I got out with Roxy, it was about 3 o'clock. The sun just sort of gone behind the cloud. I was like, oh, that's my job. That's my luck. Funny enough, I have all of those components, so I'm ready to make. Oh, bless you. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, kids. You haven't watched these for a while. These earrings are beautiful. This is something little fun for do for Christmas, really. Like, you know, you don't have to like. Every single year I do like to make some sort of little Christmas jewelry, and because I'm not really sort of a big necklace I love making necklaces, but I don't wear enough necklaces. I love earrings like this because they actually haven't got any on, but they do really show off your personality. Okay, so I'm gonna get started making. So what color shall we do? So the kits are go. This one is the festive red, so you get both colors in there. This one is the fuchsia fig, which is you get the darker pink and the darker purple in there. Then we got golden chill, which is sort of a turquoise and the gold miracle beads in there. You got ice blue, which has got the two blues, the lighter blue and the darker blue in there. You have got lilac rose, which has got the lighter pink and the lilac ones in there. And last but not least, did I say that right? Which one are we missing? The plum lime. That's it. That's the one at the top. And I was like, where is it gone? The plum lime is the last one. So here you get the lime greens. And when I was making the lime greeny ones, I actually quite like this because it blends in quite well with the whole tree. So what color are we going to make? Do let me know in the chat which color do you want me to make. Tracy is saying yellow, love yellow. Yeah, I love the goldy color as well. It probably looks like a bit yellow on your skin, but it's definitely a goldy color, like an antique goldy color. I do really love that one as well. And I matched the Earwires as well with them, so you kind of like using different colors all the way. So we can mix two colors if you like. For the demo, we could do anything we like. Or we could mix like all the colors together. If you get like two different kits, you can mix all the colors. Kimini is saying yellow or red. Yeah, we could do yellow or red. I think yellow might shows up better because red, sometimes with red, when you demo with red, you can get the glow of the red and it can be a little bit distracting. Oh, guess what Lucy said? Pink. Janice is saying yellow. So we're going to do yellow. We're going to do the gold one. I'm going to grab those out and just sort of get ready. To demo it for you, need some seed beads as well. There we go. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm just going to move them to the top, and I'm going to get all my materials out. Now you get all the stars and all the everything what you need to make your sort of pairs of earrings. So I'm going to grab out a star. I'm going to grab out a drum. I'm going to need for the bottom. I'm going to grab out the miracle beads. and put some on the side. Each earring needs 16 4mm miracle beads. And then I'm just gonna put some seed beads on the side as well. I'm gonna go and zoom in a little bit more, so we have got a very good close-up on this. Right, okay, so thread and needle. That's all we need. We need thread and needle and we are ready to go. Let me just grab a needle here. See if I can find a straight needle, straightish. That will do. Sometimes, like, I got so many little needles in my little needle holder, and like none of them are straight, and I'm hunting around. Which one is straight? Which one can I use? Which one can I use? I should be sort of discarding like bent needles, and the needles are quite cheap, and use new ones, but like I use them to death. I even straighten them back out with pliers if I sort of a nylon gel pliers to, if I can, for a while. Right, okay, so we're gonna start right at the top. I'm gonna pick up a miracle bead, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick up the star. So I'm gonna come from the bottom and go to the top. Then I'm gonna pick up 8 seed beads. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna take all of these down. I'm gonna wrap that around my finger so I can suspend it for you. Right, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna ignore all of these seed beads I just added. I'm gonna go back through the star and the miracle bead. Move the camera on the top, and there my sort of hand is not in the middle. There we go. I'm gonna pull this up, and this is gonna be our top bit of our earring. Now I'm gonna turn this around, and I'm gonna start working on my St. Petersburg stitch. So to start with, I'm gonna pick up 6 seed beads. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take this down, and I need to create a little cluster of 4 beads. So I'm gonna go through bead number 3 and bead number 4, so the middle 2. So I picked them up that way, and I'm going through them the same way. And then when I pull this up nice and tight, I just created a little cluster of 4 beads. Now I'm gonna just hold on with my sort of nails, and this is quite important that you don't try not to stitch to your thread, because you need to tighten this up, and the only way you can do that is sort of pull down towards your miracle bead. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pick up 1 miracle and 1 seed, and I'm gonna take these down, and then I'm gonna come back through the miracle bead and 3 of the seed beads towards the star. And pull this up nice and tight. Again, I want to make sure it's got a nice and tight finish. There is no threads are showing. There is nothing loose there. I'm going to pick up a miracle bead, and then I'm going to go through the 2 seed beads on the other, the 2 seed beads kind of remaining on the cluster we have created, and pull this through. So they're just sort of kind of going to sit there. Now I'm going to go ahead. I already have got 2 seed beads there. So I'm going to pick up another 4. And I'm going to take this down, and once more I'm going to go through the middle. So you either go through the first 2 just added, or if you counting these 2, which is kind of like makes sense to count all 6 of them because they're sitting on top of each other. So then again I'm going to come through the middle 2, so number 3 and number 4. Angela's saying I like St. Peter's Beach. I really love it as well. I was thinking about it the other day, that but what can we do with it? And when I thought, oh, Christmas, let's do a little tree. This really made sense. Right, okay, so I'm gonna add the second branch. But as my trees goes, and I'm just gonna bring a sample in here. As my trees goes, I want each branch a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. Otherwise, this would be like kind of like a straight tree. So this is where we're going to expand our branches. So before I pick up the miracle bead and seed bead, I'm just going to add 1 seed bead on. And when I take this down, you can see like this one is going to be further out the one before. Now we're going to have 5 sort of stitches here, five branches, and each branch is one seed bead longer than the one before. And the best way to kind of know how many seed beads you have to pick up the miracle bead on the side, is to look how many miracle beads you already have on there. So I got one on there, so I'm going to pick up 1 seed beads. In the next branch, because I've got 2 there, I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads, and 3 and 4 is the most we're going to do. So I'm going to just push those down, and I'm going to go back through the miracle bead, and this time I'm going to have to go to 4 seed beads because I got 1 extra. And I'm not really going to count how many seed beads I need to go through as I'm adding more branches, but I'm going to be paying attention from now on is that I stop 1 seed bead before the miracle bead in the middle. So don't go quite to the miracle bead by seed bead. I stop the one before the last seed bead. I'm going to pick up a miracle bead and go back out on the 2, which is the other side of the cluster. And there we go, we got our second branch. So I'm going to pick up 4 seed beads again. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to come through the middle 2, just like that. Push this up, so I don't want any gaps of threads. Push this up all the way. I'm going to pick up, I got 2 side miracle beads, so I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads before I add the next one to create that graduation. Meaning saying festive kit is in my basket. These are such little cute things to do. And I think it's really, things like this like really ignite the Christmas spirit. So again, I had to go through 5 now, but I didn't really count the seed beads. I just paid attention that I come out the one before the last as I'm going back towards the miracle bead. I'm going to pick up another miracle bead and come through the 2. I'm going to keep repeating this for 2 more times. Joe, thanks for the tip. I don't know what was the tip, Joe, what I said, but you're welcome. I sort of talk so much, and sometimes I don't look up on the comments for a little while, and I'm like, and I look up, and I was like, yeah, that might have been a couple of minutes ago. Right, so I got 3 already there, so I'm going to pick up 3 seed beads before the miracle bead, and a miracle bead, and a seed, and again. Going back up to the top, and I'm stopping 1 seed bead before the miracle bead there. Picking up another miracle, coming down, and I'm getting my final round, my last set of 4s. And I'm gonna come through the middle 2. If you have got any question for me, please just put a Q in front of your question so I know it's for me and I can make sure that I answer it for you. I'll read it out. 2, 3. I'm picking up 4 seed beads for the last bunch and the miracle bead seed bead at the end. And I'm going back all of those seed beads, stopping the one before the last, picking up a miracle and coming to the 2. So with this, we kind of have one side of our tree done. And we're gonna wiggle a little bit around and add the bottom part. I'm just gonna check in with the comments for a sec, and then we Camille saying coffee. Yeah, absolutely. I have got a coffee. Probably half a cup still left. So we are all good. Right, okay. So from here, I want to add the bottom of my earring. Now I want to add the bottom coming out straight from that miracle bead because I don't really want to sort of weave from here and create sort of an extra threads there. So the easiest thing to do, as I'm coming out of this second seed bead here, I'm gonna jump up a row and go back through. If I count from the miracle bead, so if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna go back through 4 3, 2, but not the one, and pull this up nice and tight. So just that is just at the row above. And then I'm gonna come downwards in the last miracle bead. So sort of just done an extra little circle, so I'm in the right position to add the drum. I'm gonna pick up 1 seed bead, 1 drum, 1 seed bead, take this down. Then I'm gonna turn around in the drum seed bead miracle, the very last one. And from here, I want to get all the way to the top. Now, as I'm going to the top, I'm going to fill these little gaps in between the 4mm miracle beads, because we don't want the thread showing. And by putting a seed bead in there, it just gives a nice sort of spacing in between them as well. So I'm just adding 1 seed bead in each one of those miracle beads as I'm going to the top. Once I get to the top, I'm going to go up and around in the loop already created, just following the thread path. And coming around and down. And then I want to come out of the very first miracle bead. So there we go. Now I'm in position to start the other side, because we got half a tree here so far. We got half a Christmas tree, so we're going to do the other side. So as I'm coming out of that miracle bead, I'm going to pick up 6 seed bead, and I'm kind of going to repeat what I did on the other side. However, there is a tiny bit different in the steps. So I picked up 6. I'm going to go to the middle 2, pull this up nice and tight, pick up 1 miracle and 1 seed, because I'm right at the top, let this go down, then come back to the miracle and 3 of the seed beads. And here is where we picked up the miracle before, but we already have got that miracle bead in the middle right here. So I'm going to go from top to bottom. I'm going to go through that miracle bead, and can you see how there's just pulls this side, this branch on the top of it on the other side. Then I'm going to come through the 2 seed beads, what I have created, and pull this up nice and tight. My thread doesn't get caught on one of the branches. There we go. And once again, I'm going to create another cluster of 4. So I'm going to pick up 4 seed beads, take them down, come through them, and so on. Right, what do we think so far? There is PDF instructions with the kit. It's $11.99 normally. It's $8.99 today. And 1 kit will make you 6 pairs of earrings. Well, you don't have to use them as earrings if you don't want to. You can use them as little decorations. You can use them as all sorts of different things. If I just wanted to use as a decoration, instead of picking up 8 seed beads at the top, I would just pick up 1 to turn around in. Or unless if you want to put a ribbon through, then you might want to pick up maybe 16 or 20 to make a larger loop on the top. You could do that too as well. Sort of alter it a little bit. I'm just coming through. 1 kit has got 2 different colors of miracle beads in, so you could mix and match the baubles. We could have put a few turquoise one in there, but I think it's too late. Just to add it to one side. Pulling that nice, and I got the second branch on there as well, and I'm going to carry on until I get to all the way to the bottom. Then I say I love them. Tracing beautiful. Too busy watching, but they look really lovely. Oh, thank you, Angela, Kim. They look great. Thank you so much. I think it's just something little for fun, really, to do. Something a little bit different. There's so many different things you can do for Christmas, and I love it. I really do love creating all sorts of things. And I think there is a sense in, like, we do Christmas decorations and we decorate the house, and it's there for, well, for in our house it's usually about 4 or 5 weeks. It's up, although this year I still haven't got it up yet. Usually last weekend or the last weekend of November or the first weekend of December when my Christmas decoration goes up, but we haven't got it up yet. So let's say 4 weeks is up, and you pack everything away, and next year come around and I'm always amazed, like, you forget like what sort of things you made and what sort of things you have. And for me, every year when we get the Christmas decorations out, it's like, ooh, I forgot about that one. Ooh, I still like that one. That looks still cute. Ooh, I want to do more of those. And I think it just really, because it's seasonal, it's just really nice, like when you get them all out. And I totally forget, like, when I made something and next year get it out. It's such a good surprise in a way. Right, I'm gonna pull this down. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 more branches to add. And you're saying my tree is full of my decorations that have been made over the last 2 years with your tutorials. Ah, you have to send me a picture of it, Angela. I would love to. I would really love to see it. I'm coming through the next miracle bead. So in the first sort of one side, we were adding this middle miracle beads. On the second side, on the other side of the tree, we're just kind of hooking into them as we go along. Then this one is called quarter. There we go. Just be careful, sort of your thread doesn't wrap around the branches. Marissa is saying, I have never made a beaded ornament. I don't know why, but I'm making some this year. I think it's one of those things, like, for me, like, there's some cooking is like, oh, I never, there is a Hungarian Christmas cake, and I never ever made it. And, you know, been living in England for 22 years now. I never ever made it myself. I mean, by all fairness, I used to go back to Hungary before the week before Christmas, just with the children, maybe just like sort of a long weekend to visit my family. So I always bought some back, or somebody always made it for me. And for the last, obviously, few years we haven't been, and I decided this year I'm gonna make it. So I got, you can do poppy seed or walnut. I like the poppy seed one, and I have got some poppy seeds. So this year I'm definitely going to be making it. Right, I'm going to do the same trick what I did before. So I'm going to jump up a row so I can turn around. I want to go, like, you don't have to, but like if I put it down, you can see. So what I want to do, I want to go up into that miracle bead from this side as well, and down into the drum bead here, because if you only sort of a thread is tighter on one side, and can you see it's a little bit lopsided, so by going up and going down and following our thread path, we will be sort of straightening that one out. Would make a lovely brooch too, yeah, absolutely, or a little pendant. For a brooch, how would it good look if you put like a few of them on there, like in a row? I think that would look really good. Whole forest of Christmas trees and a brooch. That would look really good. Right, I'm going up. So I turn my thread around in the seed bead underneath the drum, and I'm gonna go up. Now, when you go up, make sure you go through the seed beads as well, because they kind of can sit to the side a little bit, and we don't want the thread showing on either side. And I'm gonna go up all the way. I want to come out just the miracle bead just underneath the top miracle bead, and there I do have my tail. It's sort of hiding on the other side, but my tail is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knot my tail and my working thread together just to sort of create a little knot. There we go. And then I'm just going to take my thread through a few of the beads. I'm just going to go up in the star with this one. We went through a couple of seed beads as well. It's not a problem. Just take it through a few beads. You never cut your thread off right next to the knot, because then your knot can come undone. And then I'm just going to trim this side. I'm going to add a needle to the other thread here, my tail end, and take that through. So generally I like to take that to the opposite direction. I always wanted a 3 decorated ornaments in different shades of pink. Yet that would look really good. We have been with the Bead Club ladies last week. We have been talking in the Bead Club session. Actually, we're doing a bauble in the Bead Club next week. And by the way, you can join the Bead Club for 7 days for free and check it all out. So in the Bead Club, we were talking with the ladies how good it would be if we, like, from January, like we would be starting making stuff from January, and each month we would do, like, you know, a decoration or a bauble or something. So by the time Christmas comes, you have got a whole bunch of them by the end of the year. I think that would be really, really good. So that's it to make the little Christmas tree. And again, you can put it on a brooch, you can put it on anything you want to put it on. All is it left for us to do, and I'm going to grab an air wire, is to add an air wire on it. So the air wire I've chosen, these are quite easy. Come on, camera, focus on us. Sometimes the camera doesn't want to focus. There we go, there we go, there we go. So the ones I chosen is really easy to add on. Sometimes you have to open the loop and close the loop. With this one, we have got our loops open, so all we need to do is to add our air wire onto the back of our little fish hook here. I'm going to take a couple of, you know, round nose pliers, but chain nose, anything you have at home, and all you need to do is just to press these two ends together, and that's it. Then it's not going to be coming off, and we got our little, and I'm going to put the other one next to it so you can see the pair. Definitely. There we go. We got a little pair. I should put them on. I should put them on because I got no earrings on, so I'm going to put them on and show it to you if I can find. Sometimes it's so easy to find a hole in my ears, but sometimes it's like really hard. Other side as well. Sometimes I'm there for like 5 minutes trying to find all. Yep, it's gone. So let me move the camera and come back to the main so you can see it. So we got our little. Now if I did the blue ones, and I'm going to show you, so which one, this one you can see. If I did the blue ones, because I got a blue top on, I'm going to pop this in so you will be able to see the difference. But there's nothing say that you can't have a dark blue in one ear and a lighter blue in another ear. So I think this is like what I love doing Christmas trees and Christmas sort of decorations and earrings that in all sorts of different colors, because when you look at the gold with what I'm wearing, it's really kind of standing out and really shouting at you. Look at my earrings. But when I got the blue one on, because I have got a blue top on, it's a little bit more settled, and but it's still celebrating Christmas. Let me just put the light blue in and see how does that look. They look so cute. Lucy's seeing, and she popped the Bead Club link in, and that's the lighter blue. So, and if I've worn a red one again, or you know, the silver one, or any of the other ones, is depending on what clothes you're wearing. That's why I think it's really nice to have all sorts of different colors, because it blends in with what you're wearing. Jane's saying, love this, Kitty. Oh, thank you. Not just beading. I really need to make at least one decoration a month. Sue saying, have lots of fabric ideas saved and make too. Yeah, absolutely. That's why, like, I think once Christmas comes, so once December comes, like like, oh, it's Christmas. Like, it's Christmas coming. Like, in October and November, the Christmas is coming. It comes around every year. But like, you're so busy and doing things, and December comes and you just get even more busy because, like, you need to then organize presents. Like some some people are really good and organized, like they organize in September, but like you have to go and organize all sorts of different things, and then people try to get together. Oh, let's get together before Christmas, and you just get really, really busy in December. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you start in January and just do one thing in January, like, one afternoon or one evening, and then do another one in February and so on. I think by the time Christmas comes, you got a whole bunch of decorations. Where did she go? Who? But we'll definitely make some. I have other project. What color kit has the yellow? So the yellow is the golden chill. The yellow has the gold and the turquoise in there. I kind of sort of try to group the colors together, so which one would go nicely together if you want to mix them up. Joyce saying very cute. Right, okay, so I am the same. Where did you go? I am the same. I don't know. You must be talking to each other. Love the blue, but they are gorgeous. Joanne's saying, yeah, I love all of them because you can mix and match them. And even like sort of the pinky ones, like they more, let me just change. Hold on that side. The camera is sort of showing opposite sides to me. I love this pink as well, but I do think sort of this sort of fuchsia pink is kind of like my color. So I would love to wear that as well. There's also, you can all sorts of different ones. You're stopping and starting and out of sync. The feed on Facebook disappeared for me, Lucy's saying. Oh, I don't know. I hope it's not me. Maybe it's Facebook. Facebook's up to something. Well, good news, we finished the make. So we all, you've seen it from beginning to end. You just have to replicate it for another one. Kimberly's saying, gorgeous. Don't forget, $11.99. Normally it's $8.99 today. So for $8.99, you're going to be wearing 6 pairs of earrings. So that's £1.50 a pair of earrings. You can't really go wrong with that. They are little cute. They are little cute. Perfect little presents for, little work or school or anywhere. You really want to give to family, friends. I think just something little for fun, like, I made something for you, I thought about you. And I love handmade presents. They are my favorite. Right, okay, my lovelies, I'm gonna go. Got Bead Club today, and I will be live tonight. We will be finishing that bauble. I had a little bit more play. I did pick up some other beads from the warehouse. So tonight at 7 p.m. we're going to be finishing or designing the bauble. We started last week on Kitty Robinson Designs and Creation Station. So join in for that one if you are around at 7 p.m. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Don't forget, the holiday club will be starting on the 19th. Emails are going to be going out next week regarding that one to everybody. I'm not sure where we are with bundles or how long. My head is a sieve. But Simon was saying, what was the last day that you can order? And I think I'm not 100% sure now. No, like I'm doubting myself. But I think he said this Friday is the last day for, like, they can send the ad before Christmas. So if you are thinking of joining us for the holiday club, and you can see all the trays I just left here, because we'll be working out of that one every single day. We're going to be on Zoom from the 19th to the 31st, except for Christmas Day, between 10 and 11 a.m. And that will be great. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so excited. We got so many people already, and like people are signed up who, like, in the chat, but I never sort of met them face to face. So I'm so excited sort of go in there and meet people and see people and talk to people. Good night, Charlotte. I hope you are having, thank you, Camille saying, have a nice day. Joanne, you have a nice day as well. Thank you, Lucy. Kim is saying my holiday club beads arrived today, so we'll see you there, Kim. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it will be so nice to do like something different and be together and be able to chat and be able to, you know, it's not just me chatting to you, but it's really like you can actually ask me your question. Can't wait for holiday club. Exciting, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it this year as well. Right, everybody, have a very good day, and I'll see you very